In this tutorial, I want to show you how we can use GIS to bring in XY data. This is data that has an address, coordinates, latitude, longitude, and we want to be able to display those against the backdrop of census tracts, counties, or whatever it is our shapefile we're working with. So I want to show you two different ways. Sometimes you'll have data that actually has addresses, and sometimes you'll have data that actually has the coordinate system. So I'll show you both ways. To start, here's an example of having an address and a zip code. And you can see I just looked up REI stores in the Denver urban area, wrote down the name of the store, the street address, and the zip code. So I just saved that as an Excel 9703 workbook. I'll close that out. Now if I bring that in and go ahead and locate that, there's the REI Excel file. I want the sheet inside. And if I open that up, you can see there in fact is the data. And to display this, I just need to right click and Geocode Addresses. And select the first option there. And we'll wait for the window to pop up that actually engages the geocoding. So here's the REI address table. It's reading address already and it's reading zip. If you would name those something else, you might have to select them. But it's reading them already. And then you can rename REI stores den and hit OK. And it'll go ahead and geocode those addresses. Usually this doesn't take more than a few seconds. I'm going to pause while this operates. So it finished geocoding the addresses. We got 100% completion. All four were matched. Sometimes you might have addresses that are not recognized, or there's some sort of error, and they'll go unmatched. Usually that's not too many, but you can always check to see which ones those are. So we'll go ahead and close. And what it did is it created a shapefile of those REI sites. I'm going to actually remove the sheet that I was working with, and I can actually increase the size of this so we can see what we're working with. We'll increase this to 12 and make them green. So there's how you create a data layer based on addresses. Pretty simple. I'm going to remove that, and I want to show you another one where we can get data from the EPA on polluting facilities, and that data comes pre-made with coordinate systems already embedded. So I'll show you that in the next tutorial.